I would say beautiful and worry-free. I think that's 3 words. Hi.
Hi.
We're the Bersons, or a small representation of the Bersons. My wife and I have 4 boys, 2 of which who live about an hour and a half from here, and 2 of which who live with us in our home in Virginia. So our vision for outdoor space is something that feels like we're on vacation all the time. So bottom line on the Trex decking is, well, I came here to work for Trex Company. In all reality, I would have chosen Trex decking either way. I'd say first priority was the color. This is the Foggy Wharf color, and it's absolutely beautiful. It goes well with the house. It gives you kind of that feeling of a vacation home, which is what we wanted the space to feel like. Moving on to the railing, we did the white railing because of how well it went with the Foggy Wharf, the gray deck boards. And then we did the black balusters, the round black balusters, because it gave us an unobstructed view of the backyard. Then we also added the lighting. The lighting was important because it gives a very soft glow. It's not super bright, so the soft glow is good enough that you're not tripping as you're walking around the deck, and it's still subtle enough that you can enjoy the night sky. So what I love about the Trex deck is, again, it's just beautiful. I would say more than that, it's beautiful all the time. So the house we lived in before we moved to Virginia was a wood deck that I had stained, and it took a lot to keep it clean, and I was staining it every other year. I love this deck because all I have to do is rinse it off. It doesn't have splinters, it doesn't rot. If it gets really dirty, I just take a power washer to it, and it looks like the day we moved in. I think my favorite memory is when the older 2 boys that I referred to earlier came to visit the first time. It's kind of a surprise visit for us. And that's where they entered. They walked into the deck, and it was a big celebration. And like I said, we quickly sat down and started having a meal together.
So my favorite memory on this deck would have to be when we first moved in. I remember really excited to go see how the outside looked, and all of us came out with our dogs and just sat down after we lugged some furniture over onto it, just relaxed, looking into the nature.
What I love most about Trex is it's beautiful and worry-free.